West Africa black rhinoceros. The West Africa black rhinoceros was found in several countries towards the southeast region of Africa. Some believe their horns had medicinal properties, though this had no grounding in scientific fact, which led to heavy poaching. In the 1930s, preservation action was taken to protect the species, but the numbers continued to decline. The last West African black rhino was seen in Cameroon in 2006. It was declared officially extinct in 2011.
Benji white dolphin. Benji white dolphin, also called the Chinese river dolphin, can only be found in the Yangtze River in China. These mammals could grow to the 8 feet long and weigh up to a quarter of a ton. They relied on echolocation to navigaate and hunt for prey due to their tiny eyes and very poor eyesight. Living the Yangtze for 20 million years, there the numbers declined drastically from the 1950s onward, although not officially recorded as extinct. No one has seen a Yangtze River dolphin since 2002.
Passenger pigeon. Native to North America, the passenger or wild pigeon has been extinct since the early 20th century. It is estimated that between 3 and 5 billion passenger pigeons inhabited the U.S. when Europeans arrived in North America, but their settlement led to mass deforestation, resulting in habitat loss and a reduction in the bird population. By the 19th century, pigeon was commercialized as a cheap food for the poor, which resulted in hunting on a massive scale. The passenger pigeon died out in the wild by around 90s, with the last known individual dying in captivity in 1914.
Steller sea cow. Named after George Steller, a naturalist who discovered the creature in 1741, Steller sea cow was a large herbivorous mammal. It is believed that the mammal was tame and spent most of its time eating coral. This and the fact that it was unable to submerge its enormous body is possibly what made it vulnerable to human hunters within 27 years of discovery by Europeans. Steller sea cow was hunted to extinction.
Great auk, a large and flightless bird found in North Atlantic and as far south as northern Spain. The last colony of auks lived on the island of LD, and by 1835 they had all been killed. The last of these birds was killed by 3 men who caught it on St. Kilda, Scotland in 1844. When a large storm surged, they believed that the auk was a witch and was causing the storm, so they killed it. Pyrenean ibex. One of 4 subspecies of the Spanish ibex or Iberian goat that was found in the Iberian Peninsula. They were thought to have numbered 50,000 historically, but by the early 90s, its numbers had fallen to fewer than 100. The exact cause of the Pyrenean ibex's extinction is unknown. Scientists believe factors included poaching and the inability to compete with other mammals for food and habitat. The last Pyrenean ibex was killed by a fallen tree in northern Spain in 2000. Calamites. Calamites is a genus of extinct arborescent horsetails to which the modern horsetails are closely related. Unlike their herbaceous modern cousins, these plants were medium-sized trees, growing to a height of 30 to 50 meters. They were components of the understories of coal swamps of the Carboniferous period. Franklinia. Franklinia is a monotypic genus in the tea family, Ticea. The sole species in this genus is a flowering tree. Franklinia altamaha, commonly called the Franklin tree, and native to the Altamaha River Valley in Georgia in the southeastern United States. Saint Helena olive. The Saint Helena olive is an extinct species of flowering plant. It is the only member of the genus Nysiota. It was endemic to the island of Saint Helena in the South Atlantic Ocean. Rhynia. Rhynia is a single species genus of Devonian vascular plants. Rhynia guinevaganii was the sporophyte generation of a vascular, eggshell, free-sporing, diploplantic, and bryophytic land plant of the early Devonian that had anatomical features more advanced than those of the bryophytes. Silphium. Silphium is an unidentified plant that was used in classical antiquity as a seasoning, perfume, aphrodisiac, and medicine. It also was used as a contraceptive by ancient Greeks and Romans. Viola quetabelliana. Viola quetabelliana, the dwarf violet, is a plant species in the genus Viola. It is native to a large area from the Canary Islands, across Europe, to northern Iran and southern Turkmenistan. It is an annual and requires disturbed or grazed soil to grow. Rinderpest virus. Rinderpest virus, or RPV, belongs to the Paramyxoviridae family, genus Morbillivirus. It is closely related to the virus that causes the human disease measles. The virus has a membrane envelope and a nucleocapsid which contains the single-stranded RNA gene. Poliomyelitis virus. Polio or poliomyelitis is a disabling and life-threatening disease caused by the poliovirus. The virus spreads from person to person's spinal cord, causing paralysis, can't move parts of the body.
Leprosy bacterium. Hansen's disease, also known as leprosy, is an infection caused by slow-growing bacteria called Mycobacterium leprae. It can affect the nervous, skin, eyes, and lining of the nose, nasal mucosa. With an early diagnosis and treatment, the disease can be cured.